Hey, what's going on, guys? So for week 13's nutrition and fitness tip, I want to talk to you guys about tracking your portions. I know we've talked about this before and we've already been doing it, but there's some ways that I think it makes it so much simpler and just really easy. You shouldn't have to try and remember everything that you're eating all day and then at the end of the day try to punch it into a calculation on MyFitnessPal and the portion sizes and all that stuff. That's why we've been using the hand portion from the Precision Nutrition. So hopefully you guys are getting into a routine and getting better at measuring things out with your hand and portioning out throughout the day and hitting your target portions. So something that I did was I literally printed out my portion tracking sheet, laminated it, and it's right in my kitchen. I have it pinned right onto my calendar. I have a whiteboard calendar, and then it's got where you can pin stuff on. I have it pinned right on a clipboard. That way it's right in the kitchen. I can see it every day, and I can track my portions after every single meal. So make it easy on yourself. Track it, mark it off right after you have it. That way you don't forget. And I will include some pictures of my actual portion tracking sheet in my kitchen. That way you can see the idea. Some of you guys have already seen it because I've been posting about it before as some tips in the page, but just want to go over it again just to make it easier. So track your portions throughout the day. Another thing I do is as soon as I run out of a food that we usually have a lot of, I'll write it down on our grocery list right away. So instead of trying to run around the kitchen last second before you go grocery shopping, trying to figure out all the things that you're out of and all the things that you need, throughout the week, as soon as you run out of something, have your grocery list pad of paper right there on the counter. Write down whatever you run out of. And then at the end of the week, you'll have a full list written up. You won't have to try to go around the kitchen and see what you have, what you don't have, and what you need, okay? So it just makes it a lot easier. It's a lot less stressful, and it's just gonna make your life a little bit more simpler, okay? Now the fitness tip, what we want to try to do is, what I'm gonna encourage you guys to do, and try this for this week, is to measure or rate the difficulty of your workouts on a scale from 1 to 10. Now this is called the RPE scale, rate of perceived exertion. So 10 being the hardest workout you've ever done, 1 being very, very, very easy. So you want to rate it from 1 to 10 how hard it was. Now our typical workouts are going to be like a 4 to a 7. So it's going to be kind of moderate to pretty hard. And if you're okay with a 7, like if it's not too bad, then you can up it to an 8 or 9. So some of our really hard workouts of the day or fit camp workouts or something like that could be 8 or 9, but you don't really want all of your workouts to be super, super high. You obviously don't want them to be all super low. You want to be in the middle around a 4 or 7. So a RPE scale after the end of your workouts, the average of your workouts should be about 4 to 7. So see how they are, rate them. If you find out at the end of the week that all of your workouts are kind of moderate or not very hard, like a 2 or 3, try to increase the intensity, okay? If you find out that every single workout you're doing is a 9 out of 10, maybe you need to scale some of your workouts back because you might not be able to recover fast enough from that and you might beat down your body, okay? So those are the tips for this week. Good luck with week 13. Cannot wait to see you guys in week 14. See you guys later.